What's happening, party people? Go ahead and hit that thumbs up like. After a long day, I have finally made it to the LA area. Kind of on the outskirts of LA. I'm being hosted by my good friend Steve, which is Uncle Steve's best friend. This video that I'm about to show you is of my last few hours in Albuquerque. Had lunch with Phil, the real deal, and then went to the salvage yard and then headed out of town. Made it into Roswell about 7 p.m. So we took a look at the project that we had to deal with there and called it a night. So hey, I appreciate everybody's watching, appreciate your support. Thanks for the thumbs up, and I hope you have a great day. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the Tinker Day, headed to the salvage yard to get a hood for Panther, because that red hood I had on here, I took it off, put it in storage. I'm going to put a salvage yard hood on till I get back to Vegas. Here we are, folks. Coming to get another engine area cover for Panther. Well, got an engine compartment cover for Panther. I've never seen such craziness. They bent the hooks that makes it latch onto the car. I hope they straighten out. Bent all three of them. Makes no sense. Well, this is it. This hood is truly trashed. This hook broke, straightening it out enough to hook in. I found some basketball net to tie it closed. And this hook is in, but it's weak. So if I see it try to come up, it'll be held down by that, I hope, because the center hook broke too. Let's get to Roswell. And there's the backup plan. Should be good to go now. Time to go racing. Somebody's going to get it. We got 4 police cars headed down to them. It ain't me. There went another police car. That one was a Ford. And here comes something else coming up behind me. Hope it ain't no big accident up here. I don't want to be stuck on the road. I had to slow down for 18-wheeler. Well, the police took my exit. And they look like they're headed south the way I gotta go. So hopefully I don't see no action. Doesn't say there's any kind of traffic situation down here, so maybe it's a high-speed runner and they're still running. Another police blew by me. Something must be really going on down here. Cars are going back north. That's about the 5th one I've seen. I don't know what the hillbilly bob is going on here, but I just passed some school bus towing the trailer. Actually had his crosswalk light out. Made me slam on my brakes. Now this guy's towing something with all this crap on here. This guy's towing 2 cars with all this crap on here. Car full of stuff and boats and everything. And this looks like the truck that was dropping stuff on the interstate a couple days ago. With all this stuff up here. Jeez Louise.
You forgot the name of it. It was some like AAA auto.
Some salvage yard?
Yeah, it was some.
So I'm here with Frank. That's got a wrong thermostat in there. Frank got this car. The engine was blown when you got it?
No.
Oh, you overheated it or something?
I
Ran out of coolant?
something happened here because I was filling up the coolant,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Where the heck's all the water going? Where's it going?" I mean, literally had the water hose up there, and it filled up my floorboard all the way to the back seat.
Oh, so the heater core
Yeah, the
blew.
heater core blew up. So
Okay,
I fixed the heater core.
So
and
you
when-
was driving when the heater core blew, then it got
Yeah.
low coolant. Yeah, that's when you
yeah.
overheated the engine.
So something happened.
So
whenever,
this is
after
what
I fixed-
happens. When you lose coolant,
Mhm.
this is the sensor right here.
Yeah.
Coolant drops off the sensor. So there's no coolant on the sensor to raise the temperature gauge. So you don't know that it's overheated. And you still driving with no coolant in there, and they don't go far, 2-3 minutes, it overheats the engine, and then you have a blown head gasket.
Yeah. I think that's probably
Okay,
what happened.
so you got this engine, and they just cut everything off of it, sent you the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have pulled all this cut stuff off of there before I dropped it in there is what I would have done. They even got, what the heck? Yeah, that's bent out, I think, a little bit. So we got to get the transmission bolted on the engine and then attach everything. But you didn't change the timing belt or nothing?
No. I
Okay.
didn't mess with anything.
Did you roll it over, make sure it rolled
Yes,
over?
Yeah.
Okay.
It runs free. The turbo spins and everything.
Okay. All right, cool.
Everything was good on that.
Came out of a 98 C70. Do. That was it. After meeting with Frank, I just went back to the room. I wanted to get a feel for what I was going to be dealing with the next day, get my mind set in. He had this engine set in position, but the transmission wasn't quite bolted up to it. I don't think I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to take my chances that he put that clutch on right and that all that stuff in there is good to go. And I'm going to try to bolt that engine in tomorrow morning and then get everything swapped over from the old engine to the new engine. When they send you an engine with all the stuff on it, it's supposed to have accessories and all that stuff. They call that a long block. But these folks, man, they cut wires off that they could have unplugged 6 inches from where they cut. They just hacked it up, got it out of there, sent it to him. So he's been trying to get this thing in for a little while, and I'm glad I made an extra effort to come down here and help Frank. It turns out Frank, as I said before, has been a Patreon member for over a couple of years. So I appreciate his support. Glad I had the opportunity to come help him and getting this thing buttoned up so he could start driving it.